till now, when we use Kirchhoff's voltage law, we use branch currents. But using this loop current method, and what you have to do, you have to divide current, this I1, I2, I3, I1 minus I2 minus I3. So in place of having branch currents, we can have loop currents. For example, take a simple R1, R2, R3, R4, R5. Now when you solve this problem using Kirchhoff's voltage law, what you have done? This I1, I2, I1 minus I2, I3, I1 minus I2 minus I3. Thereafter, you have started solving the questions, or you mention it I3, I4, I5, and I5 is I3 minus I4, and I3 is I1 minus I2. And you have simplified and applied Kirchhoff's voltage. So in this Maxwell loop current method, in place of these branch currents, we are not having branch currents. We are having loop currents. भूल जाइए ब्रांच करंट्स को. And direction of all the loop currents would remain same. अब हमने कोई ब्रांच करंट नहीं लिया. I1, I2 and I3 कि इस लूप में करंट इज योर I1, I2, I3. What would be the current in this branch? R2. R1 is okay, current is I1. R3 is okay, current is I2. R5 is okay, current is I3. What about current in this resistance? R2. This will be difference of these two currents, I1 minus I2 or I2 minus I1. Likewise, in branch R4, difference of I2 and I3. And when we would make the equations, one thing we have to make clear, in which loop we are considering. For example, in first loop we are considering this I1 would dominate over I2. When this second loop is considered, this I2 would dominate over I1 and I3. Means we have to consider this I2 is greater than I1 and I3. When we are considering third loop, this I3 would be greater than I2. We have to make these assumptions. Now this I3 is dominating. Rest would remain same. We will consider same direction in all the loops. No change. That would remain same. We have not to change the direction of current and direction of our rotation. Now, loop A, B, G, H, A. Yes, we are moving from lower to higher. Now, our direction of travel and direction of current are same. Lower to higher, we are moving from current flows from higher potential to lower potential. So minus I1 R1 minus I1 minus I2, in this branch current is this, and we know the direction of current is this, so current would flow from higher to lower. राइट। अब नेक्स्ट इक्वेशन देखिए, सेकेंड लूप बी सी एफ जी बी, यस यहां से स्टार्ट कीजिए, माइनस ऑफ I2 R3, यस माइनस ऑफ हियर दिस करंट डोमिनेट्स, ये करंट की I2 की डायरेक्शन है, ये ऊपर, तो हमने माइनस I2 माइनस I3 इंटू R4 हियर, माइनस I2 माइनस I1 इंटू R2 is equal to 0. Similarly, take third loop C D E F C minus I3 R5 minus I3 minus I2 R4 is 0. Solve these three equations for current I1, I2 and I3. So we can find out the branch currents. So here simply no change, we have considered the branch current and direction, our direction of travel is the direction of loop current. So in place of branch current we have considered loop current and drawn the equations. Method would remain same like Kirchhoff's voltage law. But a slight change in the technique by which we can solve it with it. Next is nodal method. We have discussed that loop current method. In loop current method, what you have done, you considered simple 3 or number of current loops. In place of having branch currents, we have considered loop currents and we applied Kirchhoff's voltage law. In nodal method, in place of using Kirchhoff's voltage law, this Kirchhoff's current law would be applied and number of equations for a particular circuit would be reduced. Let us consider a network. if you solve this network using Kirchhoff's voltage law or loop current, you would have the three loop currents I1, I2 and I3, and you would apply Kirchhoff's voltage law. So now, in place of having loop currents, we are having nodes, and we will apply Kirchhoff's current law. So, how many nodes are there? Node, any junction where three or more than three branches are connected at a point, it would be termed as node. Three or more than three branches. Here, three branches are connected. Here, three branches are connected. Here, four branches are connected. Out of these three nodes, one node is to be considered as reference node, which is being connected to other nodes, all other nodes, through a branch. Let us, here you can consider any of the node. This is node A, B, C. Any of the node as a reference node, because this node is connected with this and this. This node is connected with this and this. So this may be also treated as reference node. Likewise, this node is also connected with node A and node B. So we have considered one as a reference node. And assuming this reference node potential is assumed to be 0. It has 0 potential or lower end of the potential. So means other nodes are A and B. They would have the now C is, we have out of these three nodes, we have considered one node as a reference node. जैसे ग्राउंड का सिंबल बना देते हैं ना कि एक नोड इनमें से रेफरेंस नोड होगा which would have a 0 potential. Potential of that node is to be considered as 0. Right? So this C is considered as reference node. Now we have two nodes, means in place of three equations we would have three voltages. One is this, at this node voltage would be VA, and at this node voltage would be VB. So in place of having loop currents, we would consider the node voltages, and this, hence number of equations or number of variables in the equations would be reduced up by 1. अगर loop current करेंगे तो you will have three equations, I1, I2, I3 for I3. Now here you have to solve only two variables, V and VB. So how we will make the equations, or how we will find out these node voltages? Once you have find out the node voltages, you will can find out the branch currents. So now at node A, let this, if this current is I1, I2, this current be I3. Let this current be I4, चलिए I4 मान लिया, एंड सॉरी दिस करंट बी I4 एंड दिस बी I5. Now at node A, apply Kirchhoff's current law. KCL. I1 is equal to I2 plus I3. Now, what is I1? Take this loop. What is the potential between A and C? Point A and C. Potential is VA. What is the potential? VA through this. So you can apply this branch can be represented by a potential VA. Now use this loop, apply KVL. E1 minus I1 R1 minus VA is 0 because your VA is I2 R2. Or what is I1 R1? E minus VA by VA. Or what is I1 right? What is I2? VA is equal to I2 R2. यही तो रिप्रेजेंट किया कि पोटेंशियल बिटवीन दिस पॉइंट A एंड C इज VA. And what is I2? It would be VA by R2. I3. Come to this branch. What is the current? Current flows from higher potential to lower potential. Direction of current we have assumed this. Which one is the higher potential end? VA, and VB is the lower potential end. Or in other words, this branch has potential of VB. Now apply KVL. Yes, VA lower potential to higher move कर रहे हैं, minus I3 R3 minus VB is 0. Or I3 would be VA minus VB by R3. Now value of I1, I2 and I3 here. E minus VA by, your equation first becomes E minus VA by R1 is equal to, what is I2? I2 is here, VA by R2 and plus I3 VA minus VB by R3. Further you can simplify it, and when you would simplify it, you would have VA by R3, VA by R2, VA by R1 इस साइड ले आइए. You would have 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3 minus VB by R3, इसको भी इस साइड ले आइए, minus E1 by R1. This was E1 minus V. So you would have this solution. This is your first equation. Let it be number 2. Equation number 2. Now apply KCL at what is I3 plus I5 is equal to I4. Now to find out I3 we have already find out this one VA minus VB by R3. अगर दोबारा करेंगे you will get same result. Apply KVL in this equation. VA minus I3 R3 minus VB is equal to 0. Now to find I5 and I4, what is I4? VB by R4. And what would be the I5? Apply KVL in this loop. Your equation will be, when you would apply VB minus direction of current plus I4 R5 minus E2 is 0, or I4 is E2 minus VB by R5. So now, sorry, I5. This is I5 because this current was I5. Now we have I3, I5 and I4. That is this equation number 3. Put these values in this equation 3. This is I3 VA minus VB by R3 yes I3 VA minus VB by R3 I5 E2 minus VB by R5. Next is I4 is equal to VB by R. Or now simplify it. पूरी इक्वेशंस को इस साइड ले आइए तो यू विल हैव VB बाई वन बाई R3 R4 R5 माइनस VA बाई R3 minus E2 by R5 is 0. Now look towards equation number 2 and equation number 4. When you would solve the problems, you can write directly the equations. At node VA, for example, at node VA, you are writing the equation. Now, VA, which one resistances are connected? With R1, R2, R2 and R3. We did simply VA into reciprocal of the sum of the reciprocals of the resistance. 1 by VA into 1 by R1, 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Next, as we have considered this node, another node, this node is to be considered as dominating, other node is to be considered with lower potential. So this would be VB minus of VB by R3. This potential end is positive, this is one is negative. So we will consider this minus E1 by R. If sign of this source is being reversed, अगर ये हायर पोटेंशियल एंड हो जाए, ये लोअर हो जाए, then it would be plus E1 by R. This is for our simplicity. Likewise at node 2, VB 1 by R3 plus 1 by R4 plus 1 by R5. Now minus VA by R3, resistance of between them, minus E2 by R5, जो भी resistance we have in that branch. Simple. Let us take another problem. I have used this source and this R6. Now, what would be the equations? At node A, equation would be VA into, yes, 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Now, R6 is also connected with it, plus 1 by R6. Yes, minus VB by R3. Yes, plus E3 by R3 minus E1 by R2. ये सोर्स भी कंसीडर कर लिया, VB भी दे लिया, and this EVN is also considered. Here sign is opposite. We are connected to the negative sign. That's why we have considered E3 by R3 plus E3 by R3. Otherwise, when we have considered this positive here, then minus VB by R3 and minus E1 by R. Likewise at this node, equation at node B, yes, VB 1 plus R3, R4, R5, R6 minus E3 by R3 minus VA by R3 minus E2 by R5 is 0. Means here number of loops were 4. You see, here number of loops are 4. If you would apply Kirchhoff's current law, your nodes would be, you would have 4 currents. You have to solve for 4 currents. Where here you have solved it for 2 nodes only, for VA and VB. So that makes simplified. These are the techniques to simplify or solve the networks. Now, here we have considered voltage source. Now, in place of voltage source, if you have current sources, I1, I5. Nothing changed. Our voltage source, we have used here current source. And when we indicate its potential equivalent to the voltage source, so this end would be considered as positive. Here, this would be positive because this is the equivalent of, that's why it gives this direction. So this would be represented by here, simple. Accordingly, you have to take the directions. Again, method was said, at node A, voltage is VA, node B, voltage is VB. So at node A, what is I1? It's I2 plus I3. And what is I2? VA by R2. And what is I3? VA minus VB by R3. We have already simplified it. Just apply KVL in this loop. VA minus I3 R3 minus VB is equal to 0. So you will get this I3. Now put here I1 would be equal to VA by R2 minus VB plus VA minus VB by R3. We have forgotten one thing. We have converted this voltage source into current source. So now this series resistance would not be there. Because the current source would not have the resistance in series, it would have the resistance in parallel. So this would be now I1 VA by R2 by R3 is equal to I1. Or if you simplify it, VA 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3 minus VB by R3 minus I1 would be equal to 0. Now at node B, say I5 is equal to I5 plus I3 is equal to I4. Simple at node B. I3 you have already find out. I4 VB by R4 now this equation will becomes VB by R4 is equal to I5 plus VA minus VB by R3. इस साइड ले आइए तो VB R4 R3 माइनस VA by R3 माइनस I5 is equal to 0. So there is no change. Method would remain same. Everything would remain same. So in a network you may have the voltage source as well as current source. So now for more clarity I will take a simple example and I will do it and I will apply your Kirchhoff's current law as well as your nodal method directly. That will give you more clarity. Now you have to find branch currents using nodal method. Your network shown, you have to find branch currents using nodal method. So here first designate your nodes. One is node is this, that the voltage at node this is VA, another node is this, and third node is this where all these four branches are connected. So we have taken this reference node and V. Now mark current I1, this one is I2, I3, I4 and I5. One thing is clear, I5 is 1 ampere. Now at node A, your I1 is I2 plus I3, and you can apply for I1, apply the KVL in this loop. You would have 20 minus 4 of I1 minus VA is equal to 0. I1 is 20 minus VA by 4 and I2 is VA by 4 and I3 is, yes, for I3 use this loop, VA minus 5I3 minus VB is 0, or I3 would be VA minus VB by 5. Now put these values in this equation, and what you will obtain, nodal method by which we can directly write down the equation. I would write that equation so that you practice from this here, and I reads directly, you will find both equations are same. So you can, when you apply nodal method, you can use equations directly. There is no need to simplify it when you are solving the problem. But when you are explaining the nodal method, you have to explain it, how you will get these equations. Yes, at node A, VA, number of resistance is 4 ohm, 4 ohm, 5 ohm are connected with it. 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 5 minus other node VB by branches 5 ohm, yes, minus 20 by resistance is 4 ohm is G. One equation is this one. Simplify it. You can simplify and solve it for V and VB. Another equation at node VB, again at VB at node B, yes, I3 plus I3 is I4 plus I5, and I3 we have already find out. This is I3. Where is I3? This one. VA minus VB by 5. I4 is VB by 5 and I5 is a current source which is of 1 ampere given. So no issue. Now put these values here. I4, I3 and I5 is 1 ampere. So now equation would comes out to be VB, resistances are 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5 connected with it minus VA by 5 plus is equal to G. If direction of this source was this one, then it would be minus VA, because its equivalent voltage source directions would be this one. But here the direction mentioned is this one, means its equivalent is this one, so this would be plus 1. Simplify in equation number 1 and 2 for VA and VB. You will get, once you get VA, VB, you can find out current I1. If VA is known, you can find out I1, I2, and VB is known, VA and VB is known, you can find out I3. Likewise, I4. So you can have the branch currents. So this is the